Final Destination is a strong stage for characters with projectiles because there are no platforms to escape to.
I think it's pretty strong. I think it would have the advantage on the stage against Mario.
In this matchup, Mario can reflect his arrows, which
Just
are
like
one
that.
of his main assets. However, Mario's weaknesses as a character, he doesn't kill very easily, and his recovery is a little on the poor side. So we'll see if Jay abuses that.
His recovery is good at beating out on moves, but it doesn't have very good distance, which means if you hit Mario too far away, you find it really hard to make it back to the stage.
Now Jay's getting a distinct advantage here. It's not making a lot of quick hits, but he's getting the advantage over time.
You can see he's just building up damage with arrows, keeping Mario at bay.
If the rest of the match continues like this, we might see a character change from IQue later on.
Oh, very nice. Very
Beautiful
nice.
kill.
IQue takes the lead.
Mario's forward air is a very powerful spike.
Mario's trying to make it back on stage, but it has good pressure with all his aerials. And now we go with Sydney Hill.
When you see IQue on the ledge using his cape, it's because he's renewing his ledge invincibility. Like I mentioned before, every time you grab the ledge, you get a brief period of invincibility, which many characters can abuse. Ooh, trip. Mario does have his fireballs, but they're very much outclassed by Pit's arrows.
Pit's arrows are much more maneuverable, they're much faster. Makes it much easier to hit with them, I guess. Pit can also control when he releases them, which makes them harder to shield.
His control over the arrows is so good that he can actually even loop them in a circle.
He messed it up there. Pit is taking the lead again. We may see him kill Mario soon. The main sword can be quite powerful with Mario.
IQue got a low percent kill on the first stop.
Oh, massive play.
He still has 2 more stops to go. And
When Mario reflects an item or a projectile, when it hits the opponent, it's actually more powerful than if they threw it. It's about 1.5 times as powerful.
both these characters have reflectors though, so we might see some interesting mind games when it comes to throwing projectiles.
It actually has 2 reflectors. His down B shield will reflect anything or will turn the opponent around if they hit him. The side B moves forward and has a hitbox, but it can also reflect projectiles during the duration of the whole thing.
Let's see how IQue can take advantage of this situation.
Anyone could. Oh, and there's the stop. IQue has the lead again.
Now when you have the lead against Pit, his kill options aren't super impressive, but he can keep racking on damage with arrows, so you still have to be careful.
Arrows are very good. At high percentage, arrows have a lot of knockback or a lot of hit stun. Then we see a loop. Mario's having a hard time getting back on stage. It's interesting, if you use an up B with most characters and grab the ledge, the next time you land from just being in the air, you'll have a lot more lag. It can be easy to punish.
It's a glitch in the game called recovery carryover, and it means that if IQue has used his up B to grab the ledge, he has to choose the correct situation to land back on stage or he may be punished.
We saw it there with the last kill. Mario had about half a second of lag when he landed, so it was easily able to get off a down smash.
It's anyone's game at this point.
That was an interesting up B, I'm not sure. I think it was a technical error.
Mario's up B can be quite good grounded because it has invincibility at the start and quite a lot of priority, so it beats out a lot of attacks just flat out. But it's mostly used for recovery.
Characters are just trying to build damage on each other at the moment. It seems to be doing a bit better of a job at it. Because arrows are easier to camp with.
The cape can actually reflect projectiles and items even when it doesn't look like it would. It doesn't have to hit with the cape swing, with just the cape itself.
Then we saw both their down smashes cancelling out each other.
Very tense moment for both players. Though neither is very good at killing, so to see a kill within the next half a minute would be unlikely.
When Mario's off stage, he's very vulnerable to Pit's arrows because if he tries an air dodge, then he'll fall too far down to be able to recover.
So it's a good opportunity for Jay to rack up damage.
DI straight down and now that's the kill.
That's the stop.
Game 1 to Jag, might not see it. We can see Falco has his lasers, which are basically just as good or better than Pit's arrows because they're faster.
I'm not sure who wins the projectile war in this specific matchup, but I'd assume it's Falco.
Here we go, there's the chain grab, and you can combo out of it into a down, usually, not a down smash. Falco also has a reflector, which we may see come into use in this match. Yeah, you can trip apparently. Falco's jab is very fast, so if they're at close range, you'll see that used a lot.
Falco's close range game consists pretty much entirely of his jab, his grab, and his spot dodge. All three are very good.
All his throws can lead to other hits very easily. You can predict what they'll do and then you can hit them.
If Falco's in a pressured situation, he can use his side B to escape quite easily.
The beginning of his side B has a very long start, so it's very easy to grab the ledge or get Falco out of it to get the kill.
Falco's recovery isn't too bad when he's coming from above because his side B is quite good, but from below he's very easy to knock out of it.
And the side B has very long, it's very long, it's very fast. And it only goes horizontally, so if Falco's below the stage it won't help him at all. And Falco, it was very
That
close.
could have been a stock.
Falco's very vulnerable on stage because of his uppercut. There's the spike.
Good spike, good spike. Low percent chain grab.
There's the chain grab to build up the percentage.
Should be able to get it down now. Oh.
See, it's almost even now. And now, see, just because of that, Falco's managed to take the lead.
So Falco can be very dangerous when you're low percent, because not only do you get the damage, it also puts you in a disadvantaged position.
Certain characters have bad recoveries, and Falco chain grabs them up. And having fun looping arrows there.
Oh. This could be a stock.
Falco in a very vulnerable position, but manages to make it back on stage. You see Falco's lasers are very good at pressuring. If he fires one just before he lands, he'll shoot the laser and he'll have very little lag, which means he can...
The smoke ball is probably the most useless item unless you're a bit blind. It really doesn't obscure anything.
Both characters are basically in kill percentage here. And there's Falco's stop.
The bread and butter of Falco's projectile game is that he does a jump before shooting his laser because it has less lag.
Very close call there. Throws the freezy away.
It could be a sign of honor, not using items, or it could have just been a technical error.
Well, may not want to. It has reflectors, so.
Might not want to risk it. True.
Falco in the air can be very hard to avoid.
And remember, this is...
Falco can jump up very quickly and his up air is fast. He can also punish you if you try an air dodge or a back edge.
And this is the same situation IQue was in last stock, but he managed to come back with a chain grab. So we'll see if the same thing happens again. Demonstration arrow. Oh.
There we go, he's back on stage. His back air can be very powerful when it hits in the very beginning. Oh, very close.
Very close.
Good recovery.
Franklin badge will reflect Falco's lasers until it wears off.
Makes them basically look useless. And there's the kill.
Good game.